Welcome to Ask and Learn.
Hello students, the question asked is, while playing cricket, the flexion of Philip's biceps becomes maximum. Now illustrate and explain this mechanism in terms of muscle contraction and the components involved in this flexion. The mechanism of this involves, the first step is that when Philip's biceps are at maximum flexion during cricket game, the biceps brachii contracts, and second step is that the triceps brachii muscle, which is responsible for extending the forearm, relaxes, and the third one, which is brachioradialis, muscle, which assists in flexing of the forearm, also contracts. The elbow joint, which is a hinge joint, allows the forearm to move in a flexion motion, and in this situation the biceps brachii muscle is in the shortened state, which is contraction, while the triceps brachii is in lengthened state, which means relaxes, and this contraction of bicep brachii muscle is facilitated by the sliding filament theory, wherein actin and myosin filaments within the muscle fibers slide past over each other, and causes muscle to contract. The components involved in this are biceps brachii muscle, triceps brachii muscle, brachioradialis muscle, elbow joint, and actin and myosin filaments. Another question asked is, explain in detail the transmission of signals at synapses during times when your body feels restless and unhappy. In this case, a stimulus, which is stress or anxiety, triggers the release of neurotransmitters from the presynaptic neuron, and these neurotransmitters such as norepinephrine, dopamine, serotonin are released into the synaptic cleft. These neurotransmitters then diffuse into the synaptic cleft and bind receptors which are present on the post-synaptic neuron, and binding of neurotransmitters to the receptors causes an ion channel to open and allowing the ion flow in or out of the postsynaptic neuron. And due to this in and out of ions from the postsynaptic neuron causes a change in concentration, which generates an electrical signal which is known as postsynaptic potential. And this postsynaptic potential could be either excitatory, which is depolarizing, or inhibitory, which is hyperpolarization. And if this postsynaptic potential reaches a certain threshold, which is an action potential, is generated and the signal is transmitted along the postsynaptic neuron, and the neurotransmitters are then removed from the synaptic clip. Through uptake, reuptake, which is enzymatic degradation, or diffusion. In this case of feeling restless and unhappy, there may be an imbalance in the levels of neurotransmitters, such as decreased levels of serotonin, which is associated with mood regulation. And this imbalance can lead to the altered neural signaling and the experience of negative emotions. I hope you found the video useful. Thank you.